All right. Good morning. How you doing? Sunday, beautiful Sunday as it is. It is time now for the Sunday conclusion. Make sure you follow Coach Big Pete and Deep Dish Football on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. My email is coachbigpetefp@gmail.com. If you have any questions, well, it's Sunday. Time for Sunday conclusion for week 6. And again, just a quick reminder, December 1st, free FREE recruiting seminar, Westmont Public Library, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. All I need is RSVP to know who's coming. So there's only going to be it's a limited seating thing, and I plan to do a recruiting seminar every month from starting in December, and just to help families. And then I'm going to special guests too. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited about it. It's a great time to just to help out a bunch of recruits and parents. So I'm really excited about the third annual recruiting seminar. So it should be a lot of fun. Also, remember Deep Dish Football Live is at 8 p.m. I'm sorry, 8 p.m. Wednesday and Thursday. Breakfast with Coach Big Pete, 9 a.m. on Saturday on the Facebook page of Deep Dish Football. Make sure you check it out. And please subscribe to this YouTube channel and hit the bell button too. Also, if you like the work, feel free to leave a tip via PayPal. It helps out a lot, especially with the maintenance of the website and Deep Dish Football. So, let's get started. Okay, Deep Dish Football Game Week. Princeton beats Hall. That's not much of a, I think, a surprise to a lot of people. I was a little bit surprised by the score. Princeton 41, Hall 0, running clock. Um, McHenry loses to Cary Grove. Cary Grove looked great, and so did Princeton too. Two great teams. East St. Louis beats Edwardsville. Uh, last last tough game for East St. Louis. Um, Edwardsville came to compete, but East St. Louis was just too much. Bairdstown beats Camp Point Central. Congratulations to Bairdstown. They're looking great. There's something special about that Bairdstown team this year. Um, Glenbard West beats DGN. I don't think that's much of a. I don't think that was much of a surprise. Yorkville beats Oswego East. Yorkville is now 6-0. 6-0 this season. They are having a special season. Congratulations to the Yorkville Foxes. Plainfield East beat Juliet West again. This is a team in that division. I forgot what division, East or West. But Plainfield East, Coach Coons, first season, he is working his magic with that team. Congratulations to Coach Coons. Lena wins over Lena won over Orangeville. Congratulations to them. Boylan beats Harlem. Congratulations to Boylan. Big win for them as they take on as they basically. I don't see any other challenge out for them this season. I thought Harlem was their challenge, and congratulations to Boylan. Um, uh, Hersey beats Prospect. Congratulations to Prospect. Hersey's now still undefeated. Prospect gets the first L of the season. St. Ed's beats Chicago Christian. St. Ed's good so far. They're looking good. Chicago Christian still can get into it. A two-way team. They could do something in the two-way. Definitely team to check out. Sycamore beats Morris. Congratulations to Sycamore. They're looking good this season against Sycamore. Kaylin, I talked about this. Was it Wednesday? It was Wednesday. I talked about both teams, but I talked about more about Sycamore. Uh, they got a great team. They really do. Um, Gibson City beats Downs. Congratulations to Gibson City. Maine South beats Evanston. Uh, Central A&M beats Shelbyville. I don't think there was much of a surprise. St. Charles East over St. Charles North. Now that was a surprise to me. I was completely shocked by that score. Um, really shocked. I gotta say, St. Charles East, that move of the quarterback and taking their quarterback, putting him in a linebacker who is a hell of a player, by the way, was a smart move. St. Charles East looks great. They look really good. I'm very impressed with the win. Big win over St. Charles North. Sycamore, I already talked about that. Brother Rice loses to Loyola Academy. Loyola Academy was just too much. I'm telling you right now, that kid JT from quarterback from Loyola Academy looks great. He looks good. He is a definite playmaker for Loyola. Uh, Mount Carmel beats Marist. Congratulations to Mount Carmel. Well deserved win for Mount Carmel. Again, Marist has got a big game next week against Nazareth Academy. Big rivalry game. Fenwick beats Marmion. Congratulations to Fenwick on a big win. Hopefully, I got this correct. Mount Zion beats Taylorville. Yeah, that's right. Mount Zion beats Taylorville. Big game from Mount Zion to win. They're looking good in that conference. Carbondale wins. Big shout out to Proviso East. They beat Morden. Proviso East is now 4-2, if I'm not mistaken. They're 4-2. Congratulations to Proviso East. It's a great story. Proviso East is a great story. I'm happy to see that Proviso East is 4-2, and I hope they get into the playoffs. I'm a big supporter of teams that haven't been in the playoffs for 10, 20 years that they get in the playoffs. I hope Proviso East gets in the playoffs. Go Pirates! I'm cheering for the Pirates. Aquin wins. No surprise there. They're still undefeated. Aquin looks great. Bennett wins. Bennett Academy is undefeated. They're going to Loyola, which is the deep dish football game of the week. Overtime this Saturday. Should be a lot of fun. St. Francis wins. Congratulations to St. Francis on the big win also. Highland Park wins to beat Vernon Hills, if I'm not mistaken. Grant wins as well, too. Big game. Big game that I didn't see coming out of anywhere. Simeon beats Phillips. Simeon beats Phillips. Completely shocked by that. St. Viator. St. Viator won too. Congratulations to St. Viator. They're looking good too. A lot of people should be talking more about St. Viator. But I think the big one is Carbondale remains undefeated. Aquin remains undefeated. Benedict Academy remains undefeated. St. Francis, woo! Week 8 against IC, that's going to be a hell of a game. Hell of a game, no doubt about that. Fenwick, they're trying to get back into that race. Loyola Academy looks great, really good. I'm excited for this game Saturday as Loyola Academy takes on Bennett Academy. They bring in another undefeated team. It's going to be a hell of a game. And most likely from the vote, I'm probably going to be going to Yorkville versus Manuka. That is a huge game. 2 undefeated teams. But I think Sunday, but Simeon beating Phillips was a complete shock to me. I was shocked because I thought Phillips had the better team. But Simeon, what worries me is this. I'm going to say this right now. If they get into any of those early teams, especially if they get into more of a power run team, that's going to be scary against Simeon. But if Simeon can do something, if they watch out for Simeon, definitely. But kudos to Simeon. That was a huge win. Hersey's coach, Joe Pardun, is the Deep Dish Football Pumpkin Spice Donut Award winning coach of the night, Coach Big Pete's Pumpkin Spice Donut Award. Congratulations to Coach Pardun. University hired their running back. I'm forgetting his name. I should have put his name. He had 5 touchdowns running, 1 touchdown passing. He's the Deep Dish Football Player of the Night in the state of Illinois. Tyler Gibson from Princeton is the Deep Dish Football Game of the Week Player of the Night. 4 touchdowns, 2 rushing, 2 passing. I had a wonderful time in Princeton. Beautiful town. Congratulations to Princeton. And Hull looks good too. They'll be back. No doubt about that. I think basically, how do I say this? 4A still cloudy. 8A, you're starting to see some of the teams develop. 7A, oh, that's just a cluster. 6A, distinction. You can see some teams. 5A, still tough. 4A, I talked about tough. 3A, I don't know what's going to happen in 3A. 2A, your guess is as good as mine. And 1A, I still think it's going to be NUIC. It's going to be an NUIC game. NUIC title win. That's my personal feeling for 1A. But the big thing, though, is to talk about is Carbondale. Carbondale High School. You got to talk about that team. Don't sleep on Carbondale High School. Proviso East wins. IVC, the Gray Ghost, win again. IVC looks great. I should talk more about them. Definitely, IVC is a team to be reckoned with. Williamsville is another team to be reckoned with. Rochester wins. Springfield beats Sacred Heart Griffin. Springfield, Coach Roy Gully, he's on top of his game, people. Springfield's unbelievable. Rashad Rochelle, the kid is unbelievable. He had a hell of a game, another hell of a game too. I think it was 5 touchdowns, if I'm not mistaken, 5 or 6. But congratulations to Rashad Rochelle on just a outstanding game that needed to be more talked about too as well. Lincoln Way East wins. I don't think that was much of a shocker to anyone. I think Lincoln Way East is the top dog about that. No, I think Lincoln Way East is the top dog. Mount Carmel beat Mount Carmel won. Niles Notre Dame win against Montini. Congratulations to Niles Notre Dame on that huge win for Niles Notre Dame. Niles Notre Dame, that's another team that deserves to be talked about as well. Yeah, it's starting to become very interesting. But again, you're starting to see a lot of teams where we say, hey, you know what? This is a good team. They just, next week, they end up losing. There's going to be a lot of parity. And you still got to look at that Chicago's teacher strike and everything. There's going to be a lot of, if that strike happens and those kids can't play, you're going to have 4 and 5 teams entering playoffs. No doubt about it. So it's something to think about. Definitely something to think about. Glenn Bart Self, I believe, won again too. Congratulations to Glenn Bart Self. And Coach Chrissy, he does a wonderful job. Batavia's, they won again. I don't think that was much of a surprise. By the way, big shout out to Lockport. Lockport High School. Big shout out to Lockport High School, by the way. They almost beat Bolingbrook. Bolingbrook's good. But you talk about a program builder off of a loss. That's a program builder. You guys hanged with the big dogs. Congratulations to the Lockport Porters, by the way. Big shout out to them. Andrew beat Bradley Bourbonnais. Andrew looks great, by the way. Andrew is another team to talk about too, as well. But yeah, overall, it's still gonna be confusing in that as well. Also, I got an email in the mail, and I guess they're switching. They're switching to the U for the playoff pairing show in the Chicagoland area. And I gotta say, congratulations on that. I think that's a smart move. I really like that idea, and I think probably because also too, you got a network and Comcast. The U is going to be broadcasting the title games, but also you got the Comcast Xfinity, whatever it's called. They're focused more on professional sports now, so it should be interesting. I'm excited about the playoff pairing show. Definitely doing a playoff pairing show after Saturday, after the big show. I will be doing a 2-hour live special talking about teams, yada, 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 all that whole shebang about that. And again, my email is coachbigpetefp@gmail.com. If you have any questions, please follow Coach Big Pete and Deep Dish Football on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Please feel free to leave a tip via PayPal. I have the link on the bottom of the video and in the article as well. Please subscribe to the channel. Please tell everyone to subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you can't make a tip, subscribe to the channel, please. I beg of you, on YouTube. It helps out a lot. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. And again, on to week 7. Should be a lot of fun. Thank you so much. My name is Coach Big Pete, a.k.a. Peter Lineweber of deepdishfootball.com. Have a lovely day, and go Bears.